get some bands and I get some bands and my little baby. I get some bands and I get some bands and my little baby.
So yeah, this is basically my get to know me video. I've never done one of these before, but it's only right for you guys to understand me before you even subscribe. So how can I break this down? Who am I? Those that's watching, what's going on? My name is Daryl. I am an artist from New York, lives in Brooklyn. Brooklyn represent. And when I say artist, I'm mainly into film. Anything that has to do with film, videographer, whatever. Anything that has to do with recording from a camera, that's what I'm into. And so my mission for this channel is to promote that to the max, to the fullest. So hold on before I continue. Anyone of y'all that's into music videos, that's a music artist or anything like that, and you're looking for someone creative to do your videos, holla at your boy. Holla at me. Holla at me, yo. I got y'all with it. As far as like us coming together, come up with ideas, I'm that go-to person. But anywho, back to what I was talking about. That's what I'm mainly into is videos. On the side, I try to do a little bit of photography work. And it wasn't my full cup of tea. I'm just be honest with you. I'm mainly into the video work, the editing, the acting, and all of that. Whatever's in the mixing pot, I'm into that. And so that's what I've been doing since what? I'm gonna say like 16. At around 16, I started making my, I don't want to say started making my own videos, but me and my friends at the time, we were pretty much trying to figure this whole YouTube thing out, and we started to make funny videos. Crazy funny videos. We had probably about 4 videos up that hit like maybe 2,000 to 10,000 views. And this was kind of when YouTube first started, but we didn't have the knowledge on it as far as like understanding how YouTube works. But it was at that particular moment where I was like, okay, I think I like the way I like videos, and I like the way with things on the spot, and everything was so fucking magical when it happened, and that's when it clicked. I was like, I want to do this. Now, don't get me wrong, everyone gets derailed, everyone gets sidetracked and realize, I want to do this or I want to do that, and it's totally fine. It's fine with me because I was in that same boat as well. Somewhere down the line, I got drifted off into saying, hey, how about I just go to school for medical? How about I just go to medical school? Like, be a doctor, a pediatrician. That was like the goal. I was so like driven at that point. And as I made my way into medical school, down that road, I was like, hey, it just wasn't clicking. It wasn't clicking. Like nothing was hitting. As far as like understanding everything, it was fun. Just learning like even medical terms and what certain things mean. But my mind just slowly kept on drifting into, creating art and making videos and stuff like that. The master plan though was, okay, I go to medical school or whatever, or I learn to be a doctor, and maybe somewhere down the line I'll pursue my dreams. But then I wasn't like 100% happy inside. Like, I would catch myself drawing in my book of scenes. Like my mind would shift off into thinking of a whole bunch of scenarios if I was in the medical field, as far as like creating videos or a short film or a movie or whatever. Like my mind literally like would drift the fuck off. And it was at some point, I think it came to a point where I was drawing, okay, so this is a part of the exam, well, part of the class. That where we got up to was drawing blood. I lost it. That's the day I quit. I was like, fuck that shit. First, the instructors had us each draw blood from, our classmates' arm. I had no problem with, people hitting me, like, taking my blood. But when it came down for me to push that needle into someone else's skin, that caught me way the fuck off guard. Like, because I didn't want nothing to go wrong. I was like, do I do this shit fast? Do I do it slow? Like, do I, like, I was dead. I was not 100%. It's not because I was scared of blood or even the needle. It was just me poking that into their fucking skin. Like, I don't want them to have a crazy reaction. Oh, this motherfucker stabbed me with a needle. I wasn't trying to hit none of that shit. So it was at that day I was like, all right, you know what? I'm out. This is my last test. No more. And then I switched off into taking up classes for Photoshop, just to learn Photoshop. And then from there, once I mastered it within a couple of months, started making designs for people, for their shirts and stuff like that. And yeah, I kept it going. I kept it going for some time. But later on down the line, I was like, okay, I started to drift off once again. Like, I started to get thinking about other things to do rather than sticking to the master plan, which is learning how to create short films and film and all. So I was like, you know what, let me get back into school and let me officially just put my mind to where I need to be. And that's when I took a theater class. So I went to school for theater. Your boy had to get the whole Denzel going. Okay, all right. Your boy had to get the Denzel going and learn the theater. Now, I think that was a perfect move for me at that time, because going into the film world, I had to be introduced to acting, and I also had to know how to act, what I want to look for, like facial expressions, how to read the text, meaning the script, and how to understand it, how to break it down and all of that. So that was the greatest decision I ever made in my life, because it somewhat led me down the road I needed to go to. The road that I was intentionally trying to do since I was fucking 15, 16, I made a right decision in doing that. And it wasn't like a full choice, because I somewhat saw myself slipping back into the medical field when I decided to go to college. But I had this class. It was one of these public speaking class, and I was doing horrible in that class, straight up horrible. But for the last exam, midterm, whatever you want to call it, he was like, all right, guys, you can do whatever you want. You can do a poem. You can pretty much do whatever. So I was like, all right, whoa, this is it. It's my time to shine. Let's go. Because I automatically went into full acting mode, and I did a poem about money, and I was just going off compared to all the other exams and group projects we had. This particular one was, I felt like I was floating, because I just kept on going off, and I literally tuned out, and everything just went blank. And then once I was finished, I came back, snapped back into it, and everybody was just staring like, the fuck? You had this, you planned this all along? Like, what the fuck? Everybody was staring at me. And at the time, I didn't really get it, but then I slowly realized, oh, I did a good ass fucking job. And that was it. Everyone left the class. Everyone was leaving. The professor walked up to me. He said, hey, listen. All right, what's your major? I told him my major. He was like, listen, I don't know what you got going on in or outside of life or whatever, but I think you should sign up for theater. And I was like, whoa. You may be on to something. He was like, you did a amazing job. I go to this department, see this person, sign up. I was like, I'm going to do that. I will do that. And I did it without even thinking, without even questioning them on anything like that. I went straight to that department and I signed up for theater. And that's where everything started to, that's why I slowly began to see like the bigger picture on how to create and how to act and how to be in front of the camera without getting nervous or anything like that. And over time, I did a great ass fucking job. School is hard, like I said, school to school, doesn't matter what major. But leading down that road, I learned a lot for fucking theater. So, excuse me. This is why I'm here now. Let's just fast forward, skip little steps, and let me revert this back to here now, because I'm trying to create this short film. And I want to bring this thing to life, and I want you guys to be a part of it. I want you guys to literally be a part of, from the moment I start it to the moment I finish it. Meaning you get to see everything from me finding actors, photographers, locations. I want you guys to see all of that stuff and be a part of the short film when it actually comes out. And so, this is why I'm here. This is what this video is about. It was a get to know me, but it also was a way of just telling you guys to like tune in for what I'm trying to do. Right now, I have a lot going on. I'm planning on moving within a month or two. And my bad about that. Camera died. But we're just going to cut it right there. I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe to the channel, like, follow, just be a part of the journey, and just know that I got some shit in the motherfucking chamber. So yeah, follow me, subscribe, like, share it. If you know any actors, photographers, anyone that's interested in something dope as far as what I'm about to put out, just tell them to follow. Just tell them to follow. Show some love too as well. I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.